Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Loop Hero. So you may notice I did a little bit of stuff off camera. It wasn't on purpose. It was only for like 5 minutes, but we did get a little bit of resources for the mud hut. It was on accident, okay? I'm sorry. I just, what happened is I just started recording and then realized it wasn't actually recording. So that was fun. But I did play with the NECROMANCER for just a teeny tiny bit. And with that time, we are going to be able to kind of optimize our deck a little bit better. And with this, what I think we actually want to go with is we are actually going to take the cemetery. We're going to drop spider cocoons, and I think this is going to be the most optimal build for at least with just the cards we have. We're going to confirm that. And then we are also going to take a look at our supply. So I've deselected everything here. We're going to see about what we want to bring with us. So what I think we definitely want to bring, we have a lot more of these. So we are planning on taking on some skeletons, but also we are planning on taking on some rat wolves. So I think we are going to pop the Skinner's knife. We are going to be taking a look again for putting in, no, not garlic. No, not garlic. We want silverware for damage to undead. And we are also going to want blacksmith's hammer for just some defense. Let's take a look. We don't currently have storms. Okay. And we are also going to take the pick so we can get some extra pebbles while we're out. And then we definitely want, so we can only equip 3 more items at this point. So what I think we are going to do is we want max HP, because from the little bit I played, max HP seems very, very useful. So I think we are just going to take some max HP and then get on with it. Okay, so we're gonna put that in, and then we are going to go out on our expedition. So here we go. So none of this actually fits, unfortunately, but as you can see, he fights, the Necromancer fights in a strange way compared to the other characters. So he, at the beginning, doesn't actually go for enemies himself. He goes until he can summon skeletons, until, you know, he's hit his max amount of skeletons, which is 2 right now. And then he does a pretty basic attack. So the attack, you know, it isn't spectacular, but it's also, well, it's also not terrible. But the real thing about the attack is that it takes freaking forever for him to actually, like, you know, do the attack. So we want him to prioritize making skeletons before really attacking himself, because right here he's actually prepping to attack. Well, I think we will take the regen per second, but which isn't what we want. Because creating more skeletons, as you can see right here, the slimes will, and other enemies will sometimes target the skeletons instead of our character, which is like super awesome. We are going to take the early attack speed because attack speed, but also magic HP is awesome. Look at this. We didn't get dealt any damage because we just, our shield absorbed it. So that is awesome. So that is definitely cool. So I am liking the, you know, just how it's all built out. And I think it's going to be really fun seeing how this plays. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so let's get back into it. I'm not sure what happened there, but, well, we definitely want to increase our maximum HP because we just don't have a lot of it. Like, I thought the rogue didn't have very much. This guy has like 0%. But we are getting some extra pebbles. Okay, so skeleton level. So as far as I understand it, skeleton level makes your skeletons like are stronger and they deal more damage. And then you can get like skeleton like metamorphosis chance, which means they can like upgrade themselves into better like versions, which seems pretty nice to me. Okay, so we are taking on our first skeleton. Ooh. It looks like these enemy skeletons can take out our skeletons in a single hit, which is pretty spooky. So upgrading our skeleton's level is going to help with us, you know, not dying. Oof, 15 damage is a substantial portion. We are going to pop that down and then that down. Collect up some cool amount of food. Well, mostly just HP. And kind of positioning it in a spot where I think we will get some benefit out of it. Okay. So we kind of want to put a blood grove here, just so we can kind of affect all of the cemeteries that we've placed down. But we would also like to, you know, not screw up too much of this stuff. It looks like we are going to be doing our own attacks for a little bit here, but we will summon in a new friendly skeleton. So I don't think we took any damage. So the extra XP, but also the extra like difficulty of quest objectives is actually kind of mitigated because we kind of generate more things for them to target. So we take a lot less extra damage from them, but you know, we definitely want to kind of keep them. We still don't want to, you know, go overboard and think that they're gonna be easy, but I think some more quests would probably help us a lot more than hurt. Okay, well, we definitely want to finish that for lots of noticeable changes. Goblin camps, not a super fun fan of that, but we kind of need more enemies, so I will keep them around for now. But goblins are actually something we don't like because these guys take forever to attack, we take forever to attack. It is much better, and which means that something that can dodge a lot, like goblins, can really cause some issues. So, well, I think we will put a grove there and then see about getting a blood grove here. That could help us a lot with just, you know, keeping them in check even if they aren't the best. We aren't really scaling our levels is a real issue here. We've kind of just been sitting a little stagnant here and just kind of relying on them, you know, selecting different targets, which is a strategy, but it won't last forever. So I think, yeah, like right here, we're gonna take some damage because the rat wolf is just kind of focused on us and we aren't able, he isn't attacking the skeleton, so we are doing our pretty wimpy attack against him. But the blood groves are definitely going to be helping, especially for these high HP enemies like these skeletons. Though, as you can see, the skeletons are just one-hitting them. they're just one-hitting the skeletons. So it's just like no matter what, we can't get that much extra damage on them. And now that he's focused on us, it's like we're gonna take 30 damage. Though that is what we're looking at. So this is our first grimoire, which is basically like swords to us. Skeleton level means they have more health, more damage, and attack speed means we can pop them out a lot faster. So there you go. There's our first one. See, now we already got 2 of them going. We managed to kill him easy peasy. There we go. So this has a lower skeleton level because our current grimoire has a little bit of skeleton level kind of like in the bank. Though it has, this grimoire also has defense and regen. I'm not sure I really want defense. Maybe if it was on a ring, I might take the regen, but I think we really want to just, we don't want our skeletons dying in one hit, but we also don't want our skeletons, we obviously don't, like, having them have an infinite amount of health isn't going to be the best thing for us, but we also really want to make sure that they are helping before they die. So 73 magic HP, that sounds awesome. 3 defense and 4 attack speed is mostly just a bonus. Because, more attack speed means we can pop out more of, we can get our skeletons out there into the fray a little faster. Attack speed, actually, we want, if we can find it, we do want to kind of raise our max skeleton levels if we have really fast attack speed, because then we can actually get up to that, like, reasonably fast. So that is something we want to keep in mind. A lot of enemies here is actually not good for us. You see, the magic HP is kind of just like a bubble for each fight. So we really want to make sure that we kind of use our, we kind of want to spread our enemies out, which allows us to kind of get more, what's the word? What is the word? So by spreading our enemies out, we actually get more out of our bubble shields, if that makes sense. I think we'll pop a battlefield over here. Our skeletons are doing a substantial amount of damage. Our first level up. So we can get, okay. So deep pockets, we've seen that before. 50% more of each resource. We don't have too many resources, and I don't know how long this expedition is gonna last. We are still trying to master them. Blissful ignorance would basically give us a crap load of memory fragments and allow us to kind of use oblivions to, get some HP back, which could be really nice because we have a very low max HP. So, using a way to kind of generate it more on demand might be nice. But this one, Ambitions of the Dead. After killing an enemy, skeleton fully heals itself. Its damage and HP are increased by 10% until the end of the battle. I think we take that. I think that is going to be very useful for fights, especially as they get bigger and we kind of are fighting, fights with more enemies in them. It's gonna kind of counter the whole, by, it allows them to heal up, but then also like increases their survivability by allowing them to kill more enemies and kind of build on top of it. So I like that. I think we want to put down another grove here. We don't really have another spot for a wheat field. We will pop down a couple more rocks. We don't have any places to really put meadows, but I guess we can pop a couple around here just to get our HP per day up to 14. That's pretty nice. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Attack. Okay, so our... Okay. Whew. we got a smoked ham. That's nice. More is definitely better. Okay, they're kind of splitting their attacks, which is something I don't like to see. Okay. One of them is taken out. So our current one actually has a higher skeleton level. Perfect. Okay. So this has the same attack speed, but also max skeletons, and we gain evasion. Yes. I like that. Max skeletons sounds pretty good to me, especially with attack speed. Kind of allows us to take advantage of a lot more skeletons, potentially. We are going to pop that down and that down. Bandit camp is going to be a little annoying for us, but we do kind of want some enemy generation, and with kind of like our current setup of, especially with this skill, taking on, like, you know, 2 groups of enemy, like, you know, this flesh golems deal a lot of damage, but the damage is only dealt to the magic HP, if any. So if you have 1 magic HP left and this guy hits you for 60, you don't take any damage because it's all absorbed by the magic HP. So that will, I think, come in quite handy for us right here. Oh, 55. Ooh, we are gonna pop down another village there. Okay, let's take a look. So we could gain skeleton level, 0.54 skeleton level. We could lose 1 point of evasion and 1 max skeletons. But we keep our good attack speed and we get a little bit of defense. I really like just... Though losing 2 points of evasion for all of that, I think we replace this ring. Though, I didn't see this earlier. Just 117 or regen per second. Kind of like just 117 per fight. Seems like a very decent place to be. Because, you know, we take like 36 per hit. Or 46, oof. Though we will take a little bit less for higher skeleton level, because higher skeleton level means more damage and more HP, which means they kind of stick around longer, which means they can heal up for more. Though evasion is pretty nice as well. So we got a new quest. We're taking on these scarecrows pretty easy here. I think we have leveled up quite a bit now that we got you know, a little bit. We've upgraded a lot of our loot here. Add another. Okay, adding a lot of quests here. Okay. I think this is pretty good for us. Well, just 1 max skeleton probably is not something we are super inclined to fight about. But this fight, I think our stuff's gonna come in much more handy, because every single time they kill one of them, we are going to be dealing more damage. Well, each time the skeletons kill someone, they will deal more damage afterwards. We would lose 8% attack speed, but more skeleton level means more damage, and more damage means yes. Well, we definitely want more max HP. More max HP, the better, in my opinion. I think we'll pop that down there for 17 HP per day. Sounds pretty all right to me. Okay, so I don't like things that have a lot of health and evade. Yeah, lots of quick attacks is actually basically our kryptonite at this point here. Oh, okay. Well, we can take out this mimic. It will get distracted pretty quickly. So summon quality. So summon quality means you can get like other types. I'm not sure if I know all the types, but I saw this like freaking Wolverine claws guy. He was legit. I liked him, but also I like max skeletons. Like I like having more skeletons, especially if we are taking a lot of this damage. We definitely want more skeletons to kind of balance stuff out. But that is just too much of a decrease, man. I just kind of want us to always be generating more skeletons, because I think that will, instead of, us building up to hitting someone is not what we want. Okay, max skeletons, is a direct upgrade. Awesome. So we are going to, we're up to 4 max skeletons now. Didn't even get to him though. Which is why our bigger fights are going to be even better, because it splits up the damage between all of us. Okay, a treasury. That is definitely a long time coming here. I think we will pop a lot of that there. We might be able to start actually like putting some rocks around there and stuff. Oof, okay. So, lose a lot of skeleton level, gain some evasion. Though, you saw this guy, 10% HP, 10% damage. So, he's dealing more damage. He gets hit again, but he would have died. But he didn't, because we had invested in that upgrade, and he dealt even more damage on his retaliation. So, I think as long as we aren't the people taking the damage, we want to encourage slightly bigger fights. We don't want to go like full hog and like have a crap load of people, but we want slightly bigger for more overall stuff. Well, I gotta just keep the higher skeleton level. I can't even like consider taking the other stuff there. We want more skeleton level, because though summon quality would give us a lot more like opportunity for stronger variants, but we can make up to 4 skeletons. So I think upgrading skeleton level, upgrading skeleton level is going to help us a lot more. Though, regen per second could be really nice. Regen per second could be really nice, mostly because we have this kind of like shield over us. So, every now and again, during the fight, we can just regenerate health while we're just, waiting for them to, hit us again. Okay, so increase attack speed, regen per second. So we'd either lose skeleton level or max skeletons. So I don't think we're getting up to 4 skeletons, like ever. It does have evasion and attack speed. This has defense and regen per second. And much higher attack speed. I think we swap out of this one here. Yeah. This will mean we can actually get to our cap a lot quicker. And if our skeletons die, we can kind of make sure that they get replaced fairly quickly. So, here we go. I think that was pretty swell. Okay, so just a flesh golem. I know I say just, oh, it's just a flesh golem, but I think he's just by himself. I think it's gonna take, nope, it took only 2 hits for him to get all the way through our armor. That was not one. Awesome. Okay, so +1 to maximum number of skeletons just all the time. That sounds cool. Horde. 3 strengthened skeletons will be joining the hero on every loop to help in battle. Laying down one's life. Any direct damage to the hero will be evenly split between him and his skeletons. So that sounds awesome with maximum number of skeletons, because if you have 5 people, it's all the damage split between you all. And in a boss fight, I think that could be crazy awesome. I think we're gonna take laying down one's life, and we are actually gonna go all in on maximum number of skeletons. Well, obviously we want skeleton level and that kind of stuff too. 27, is that enough? I think it would decrease our skeleton level a little bit, but we'd also gain like attack speed and regen per second. We'd lose max level skeletons. No, I'm fine. But gaining skeleton level, no, we wouldn't gain skeleton level, right? Right. But we'd only be losing like a teeny tiny bit for some attack speed and regen per second. I think we make the swap anyways. But we do want to just kind of go all in on max number of skeletons. If we can get +1 for each of these slots, imagine how much skeletons we could do. Because the damage is split evenly between us. Though, it is killing our skeletons way faster. We kind of want attack speed so it's kind of more evenly split, right? Whew. Okay, we also want attack speed. I have decided. We also want attack speed. Pretty hefty attack speed, I think, will save our bacon. Oh, we will pop that right there. See about maybe finishing that off. Can't really put that anywhere. Okay, I think the rest of this loop is going to be pretty easy, but that goblin fight kind of, every single time kind of just tells me, hey, yeah, you think your deck's good? It isn't good. You suck. And I'm like, meh. But luckily, we're just gonna kill this chest without having to deal with anyone else. Meh. So, it doesn't have max skeleton level. I sleep. So we kind of want them to target our skeletons always, because if they target us, it's kind of split between the skeletons and us. But if they just target the skeletons, we're fine. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Boom. Okay, that skeleton's dead. That skeleton's also dead. But they still haven't broken through our level 8 loot. Okay. Damn it. None of them have max skeletons. I don't want to go down to 2 max skeletons. That's just, I can't. So this would upgrade our skeleton level and give us evasion. We'd lose regen per second and attack speed. But I think we upgrade. More health on them is going to mean, you know, if we get hit, they can survive a bit more punishment. Wait, is this? 5.25. No, the current stuff I have is better, but only just barely. Another rock there. I'm gonna Oblivion that. I don't like its placement. So yeah, that's me. This goblin camp right there, though, I don't like. But we are summoning in more of these guys. Every single time our skeletons kill one, they kind of gain more damage. So they kind of pile in on top of each other. So it's still just +1. Why can't it be +2? Or even +1.5? do they literally just don't get better? Because if that's how it works, I'm gonna be, what you call it, mega sad. Ugh. If there is just like, oh yeah, there is only +1, and like, then I guess we want, you know, things at +1 with other things attached. You know, maybe they can add skeleton level as well, or attack speed. Attack speed, summon quality. Summon quality, could be pretty nice. If we compare it to this other one, we'd lose like 0.54 skeleton level, which is substantial. We'd lose 7% evasion and 2 defense. But we would gain 26% chance for like a better version. Which, if we could get like even just a little bit, I think if we could get some like, there are like some guard versions, I think, that when you summon can really, like, they like force all of the enemies to focus in on them. So that could be pretty awesome. Well, we are going to take this book after this fight, because we do kind of want to keep the defense around. Come on, skeleton warrior. Okay, we aren't getting the type I want. Like, you know, this type, it's, you know, the skeleton warrior's fine. I want the one that, you know, like, you know, forces all attacks to be redirected to him. That is something I want to see. We will pop, like, you know, a cemetery there. I kind of want to spread them out. I don't want to focus too much on the same area, because that can cause a lot of issues. Especially, we do have a little bit of regen per second, so I don't want to cause problems. Okay, so I think we want to keep at least some regen per second, though we are going to be healing up for a lot here. We do really want more skeleton level, though the skeleton guard means we win. Like, these guys cannot be skeleton guard. Like, literally, right as you get skeleton guard, they just die. They just give up. They're like, we can't win. Skeleton guard, biggest bro ever. Who's the skeleton warrior dude? I don't like him. Give me skeleton bro, man. Okay, let's pop another rock there. One more and we can open up a treasury, which is gonna give us more chances for max skeletons. Skeleton bro. See, he just gave up. Right as skeleton bro came out, he was just like, I guess my day is done. Well, we want increase to attack speed. Yes. Skeleton level. Yes. We will lose regen per second, but we are at full health, so I think we can, you know, deal with some of that. More skeleton level means we, you know, don't have to deal with as much bullshit. Well, it means that they have more health, so they don't die as often. Ooh. Which means they can kill more people, which means we can, they can gain more HP. Well, they get HP whenever they kill someone. They like get how much their HP? Fully heals itself. So they go all the way from, they could be like almost dead. They fully heal themselves, and its damage and HP are 10% more. So it heals itself by 110%, and it does 10% more damage. Yeah, if we can keep them alive, the longer we can keep these guys alive, the better. It won't, those abilities and that kind of stuff won't come super in handy during like a boss fight, but do they need to come in super handy during a boss fight? The answer is not all abilities need to come in handy during a boss fight. But also, we want more max HP, because max HP means we don't die as fast. Though, this is bad. So this is the exact situation we don't want to be in, because all of our damage is dealt via our skeletons. And by splitting all of our damage between us and our skeletons, we make it so they die. and can't help us. Well, we are gonna pop this and die instantly. I didn't even play the game. Okay. So that run wasn't very long. I think we need to rethink this. No to blood growth. Screw you, blood growth. I say we take chrono crystals and we get rid of growth and we go with this. We might want ruins, but I don't think so. And we are actually going to go to our build menu. Nothing. We want more metal, more wood, more metamorphosis. Though we also need more rocks for warehouses. Okay, yeah, we are just kind of gonna... We need everything. Let's go. We're gonna just... Wait, can we do any upgrades? No. We're going to just go back out there then. Let's go another run. I don't know how long this one's gonna last, but literally every time that frustrates me so much. This just turns to iron. We just get a couple iron fragments and that's that. Magic HP. That is what I call a mega yes. We are still doing extra damage to undead, so we do want to... Well, we want more undead. And also, memory fragments and pebbles. We want those too, so... It's awesome. Okay. Okay. Sorry for being so quiet there. I just got a call. Sometimes I wish not to have as many calls. But I think more HP per day is going to be what we want here. I don't know what we're going to be using these rocks on, but I think chrono crystals might come in mega handy. We hadn't been leveling up our skeleton level. That's not good. It took us a long time to get a grimoire last time. You guys notice that? Like, it took us so long. I think we're going to put that there and probably put wheat fields on either side. I think that will do some good stuff for us. We're almost... That's crazy, dude. We're almost taking these guys out in a single hit. I guess we're just gonna leave it alone for now. Get some pebbles going and let's get a quest going. Boom. Look at these guys. Can't do shit. Dead. Ha. Well, we're gonna just replace the summon quality one because it is just a direct upgrade. I kind of want to... Actually, it may have been better to keep both summon quality ones so we could see about... I kind of... Well, last time we tried to go for a max skeleton build, but it was kind of too focused on the boss. I was thinking about, hey, maybe we can take the Lich, and then it was like, yeah, maybe a flesh golem will just kill you because, you know, enough guys dealing enough damage spread out means you can't really counter attack. Like, you know, sure, your skeletons are absorbing damage, but they don't do damage themselves, which means you just have no counterplay options. You just keep spawning new ones and you just die. Another village. Well, another village. We could put them together to see about adding wheat fields together, but I don't think we want that. I think we'll put one right here and then see about putting wheat fields on either side. Spawning some bandits. Not the best, but also we do kind of need some extra enemies early on so we can start spawning some better loot in. that's all just regen per second. Another chrono crystal. I think we do take a chrono crystal. Start doubling up these blooming meadows. Boom. Another meadow. Okay, we got a single thief and a slime. So the slimes are definitely getting harder. We definitely want to get some new items soon. Okay, magic HP, skeleton level, yes, take. I don't know if magic HP takes it right away. I don't know if it does. Boom, dead. Not even hard. We do want more XP as well. I kind of want to see what the skeletons, like, you spawn skeletons every loop or something. What was it called? I don't know. I'm not completely sure what it was, but it sounded cool, but I saw some other stuff and I was like, oh, intrigued by that. Maybe I should have gone for the other one. Maybe it would have saved me. Skeleton level, 6 defense. I think that's better than regen per second that we aren't using. Get a quest on that slimy boy. Bam. 17 damage per swipe, looks like they're doing. Pretty good. Let's chrono crystal some more of these up. That one's being tripled now, which is up to 12. HP per day for a single grove is pretty nice. Here we go. Well, another cemetery. I think we will put 2 cemeteries in between these because we heal and then heal. So it seems like a pretty good idea. And I think we will kind of spread out these wheat fields. Spread them out a little bit. Okay, less magic HP. Alchemist shelf. A shelf with slots for vitals and reagents. Vials and reagents. Labels for bottles and other mysterious stuff that belonged to the previous owner. +1 to max number of potions. I think that could go really awesome with the rogue setup. Because, you know, like, potions are like a big part of at least how I play rogue. It's like, you know, that's kind of my indicator. It's like, oh, are we using potions? Because like with evasion and that kind of stuff, it's just, you know, sometimes you are just gonna take damage. But, you know, potions kind of allow you to get past that. You know, as long as you aren't taking, you know, too much damage. Like, you know, if you just got unlucky for a couple hits in a row, you won't die. But if you keep being unlucky. See, splitting his damage between those two, really makes him stupid. Come on, dude. Gotta focus down a single enemy. Like even stupid people know that. Okay, see? The skeleton, he's got it right. He's hitting me, the guy who's summoning the monsters to kill him. He's doing a damn good job of it. Not that I like that, but see, that's how you're supposed to do it, Mr. Thief. Okay. 200% slime. Deals 7 damage to me. Son of a bitch. You deal damage to me? To me? Though getting these skeleton warriors in is pretty nice. They attack a lot faster. Yeah. Attack speed, evasion, higher skeleton level. That is just... Yes. So we would lose some in quality, but we could also gain skeleton level. I think we don't really care about 6 defense. Some attack speed and skeleton level, I think, is going to make it so we can, you know, keep increasing our skeleton's overall damage output and health. Kill enemies faster means we don't have to deal with. Means that we don't have to worry about us doing damage. We can just kill them before they end up murdering us. And with magic shield and that kind of, or, you know, magic HP, it really allows for us to kind of just, like, go for, like, much higher, just, like, much more for DPS than that kind of stuff. Because as long as you're only fighting, like, what, 2 enemies? It's like, how much are they really going to be doing to you? Defense, regen per second, skeleton level. We are relying pretty heavy on our magic HP. I think we do take it. This fight, I don't think it will proc, but it will be useful for many fights to come. That is much higher skeleton level, yes. Higher skeleton level means you die and don't get to kill me as much. And also, it means that our friendly skeletons don't kill us. Okay. Boom. There we go. Bunch of noticeable changes. Noticeable changes are awesome for a lot of reasons, but noticeable changes also, you need them to build the supply items that you can bring with you. And I'm thinking there are probably, like, you know, the more you have, the more you kind of have the ability to customize around your deck. Okay. I really like the summon quality. Like, even not too much of it allows us to kind of, you know, consistently get some warriors and that kind of stuff. For especially bigger fights where our skeletons die, I think that might be really nice. So is 1.8 regen per second plus 7 evasion better than 8% attack speed? Probably. You see, because our max skeleton limit isn't that high, you know, it isn't super imperative that we're spamming them out as fast as possible. You know, if we make 1 and then we make 2, it's like, okay, that's all we really need. We aren't looking to make like 15, so every fight. Okay, unseen care. A permanent 0.5 bonus to energy armor for every summoned skeleton. Yes? Permanent 0.5? So for each summoned skeleton, we just gain energy health. What? That seems awesome. Like, super awesome. It just means that, like, every fight, like, spreading damage, spreading people out into more fights just makes more and more and more sense. Because if you can have, you know, why fight, you know, 3 guys at the same time when you can fight 3 guys in 3 separate fights? Summon, you know, 6 skeletons, you just get more bonuses that way. Let us put a skeleton right there. We don't want too much stuff next to the chrono crystals. Well, at least we don't want the graveyard next to the chrono crystals because they'll kill us. At least they'll cause a lot of issues. Okay, regen per second. We would lose a lot of magic HP, but we'd gain max level, a max amount of skeletons. We'd gain some attack speed as well. I think we just keep what we have. I'm not super concerned. Okay. 109. That is not worth it. You know, with a little bit of extra skeleton level and that kind of stuff, it really doesn't make sense. You know. Summon quality could be nice. And 9% evasion as well. We really don't need, we need like some regen per second, but not that much. I think we swap here, which is kind of interesting. I kind of just want a higher chance of getting, you know, certain higher level skeletons. But that obviously works better when your skeletons are dying a little bit more. It kind of like, you know, it means that, oh, they died, and then you can kind of replace them with something maybe a little bit. You get like a chance every single time to get something better, something cooler. Okay, we are taking a lot here. These thieves are not joking around. We are doing pretty good evasion work on them. Okay. Those thieves are the only people I want more max skeletons for. Because the rest of the people, it's like, we finish the fight long before it becomes an issue. Like, hey, they're dead. Like, we don't really care. I think we're gonna destroy the goblin camp. I really don't like, they're basically bandits but worse. And bandits are the only thing that really scare me right now. Like, skeletons, they're not nice, but, you know, they have several things to attack, and our magic shield really just tanks all of their hits. They die long before they have a chance to really make us take anything. So, well, we definitely want more of that. Hit us for quite a lot here, but now we got skeleton guard, which I don't even have to worry anymore. He isn't gonna make it through skeleton guard. Max skeletons, I think, is going to be awesome. Another shelf. Oh my god, we're getting so much furniture. Antique shelf. Its contents are protected from dust and moisture by a layer of glass. But you can still look. This piece of furniture has seen better days, but you'd better not use it too often. +1 to max HP for every hold resource gained during this expedition. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure how useful that is. Did our skeleton guard legit just dodged a hit? I think I like more magic HP and higher chance for better summon quality. That wasn't a good chance for good summon quality, and neither was that. Though we do have 3 slots at this moment, so it isn't actually too big of a deal. And he's dead anyways, so. I don't think we want the regen per second. I think more skeleton levels are just going to mean better stuff for us. More skeleton levels mean they hit for harder, which means they die before they can deal damage to me. We are going to pop a village, I think right there. Haha, it erased the goblin. I wasn't sure that was exactly what was gonna happen, but I do like that it just went, you're gone. A single skeleton. We can take you, right? As long as he isn't dodging too many hits. His attention's split now. Though we didn't get a single. This is our first treasury. That is quite abnormal. Could increase summon quality even more. We would be losing some evasion, but we get regen per second for it, so I think that is going to be a fine enough trade. Okay, so this guy set is our quest. Getting some health over in this neck of the woods I don't think is going to be a bad idea. Where do we place this guy? That looks like a fine enough spot. Well, let's pop another one right there. More chests I think will be pretty nice. We do want to, like with the Necromancer more than the other ones, I feel like focusing is really important. Just like on what you're gonna focus on. You need to kind of like, you know, because like the skills have like heavy synergies with each other, but it all really just is, it can kind of crumble as soon as you kind of, you know, take your eye, look away for just a second. So lose a max skeleton for 26% summon quality. We do have the extra skeleton levels, though that won't actually make up for our current grimoire. Yes, I think we are just going to... Ooh! See, these thieves. Thieves are not fun, but we had stone guard, so we weren't even worried near the end there. We did have to take an entire potion because our max HP is so low. We will go for just more magic HP and more skeleton level because we are fighting harder and harder enemies over here. So getting a little bit more, you know, HP. So when they do target me, I don't instantly just die. It's gonna help. It's gonna help. We do want to keep some summon quality though, because yeah. We definitely want to make sure that we don't, you know, we can get at least some skeleton warriors and stuff, because like even like some skeleton warriors and some of that kind of stuff can really bring a lot of stuff together. I say we do lose the max skeletons for summon quality, because getting, you know, a skeleton warrior can mean so much more damage, and getting like, you know, a skeleton guard can mean so much more. So he prepped for an attack, even though the guy was dead, he still attacked. It's not something I like to see. No, definitely not something I like to see. Well, we should probably start putting rocks around this side of it. We are kind of waiting for another treasury to kind of combo them in, but who knows how long that might take. We still have like level 3 loot, because it just takes so much longer for things to kind of cycle through your deck, I feel like. Attack speed, regen per second, evasion. Nah. Heal up here. We are like full health most of the time. Like our regen per second plus our like bubble shield is really just kicking a lot of these people. Bam. We summoned that guy so he could crack open a chest for us. Yes, I'm smart. Though 212 is like half of our HP, or like at least a third of our HP. Just we get extra, just bubble every single fight. At the start of every single fight, we can just absorb that much before we actually start losing our actual HP. Here we go. Max skeletons. We lose some summon quality, but we do gain skeleton level. And we do gain max skeletons. And we do have that Unseen Care, which gives us a permanent bonus for each summoned skeleton. A permanent bonus for each summoned skeleton. We want to summon as many skeletons as possible. So giving us a little bit of max allows us to kind of, you know, gives us an opportunity to summon that third boy right there, especially during the quest ones. So that is definitely something we like to see. Though it does generally take longer to kill people, which I feel like makes regen per second just so much better. With our bubble shield and regen per second, it means that like, oh, you're down some health? Well, you can just go straight into another fight, and while they're hitting on your bubble shield, you can just regen your health. Easy. And they might even get distracted on your skeletons, so you don't even have to like worry. There's the third one. It's a warrior. Awesome. Attack speed, evasion. We do want higher skeleton level. Pretty much always. But it's just, you know, a matter of like what for, really. Lose magic HP, nah. So that is an overall increase. So we would lose a max skeleton. Max skeletons. I think we want to keep more of our skeletons just around. We are facing, like, you know, every loop they get stronger. So I feel like just having a few more skeletons to kind of for those bigger groups to spread their damage out on. And for us to kind of, like, you know, compound our accumulating damage will really help. So I'm gonna stick with just a little bit more max skeletons. Also, I really want to see what this upgrade is. This our new, like, we're getting a new ability, like, in just a second. I think in the middle of this fight, we kill one of these thieves. This guy's 200% health. Oh no, that is not good. I think we're gonna lose some health here, guys. Kill him, please. Kill him. We lost 30, 60, 90 health. That was from a single guy. He hit us 3 times. Whew. So laying down one's life. We don't have any flesh golems, which would destroy us in a normal case. I think laying down one's life is something we want to go for. I know last time it was a terrible pick, but now I think it's a good pick this time, guys. Please just trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Also, many of the times we can they can attack you know, the people in the back row, and then we can just avoid dealing with them entirely. So we lose some defense, we gain skeleton level and evasion. I think yes. I feel like Rogue was just kind of like a build up to this. It's kind of odd to say, but I feel that's how it is, because these rings really feel a lot easier after kind of dealing with the double swords, if that makes sense. Summon another one of these skeletons. They are doing a lot of damage, but whew, that's crazy. We're splitting our damage too. That's the problem. That's a real issue. We're splitting our damage too much. We have used all of our potions and we are about to die. That harpy. Whew. Okay, stone guard. If we got a stone guard, if we got like a stone guard very first, we would have destroyed that entire fight. It wouldn't have even mattered. That is what scares me. It's like, I feel like this character is the one most reliant upon like the RPG, not the RPG, the random number generator. It's just like, were you lucky enough to get the correct guy to pop out front? Because those, I don't think, they're not called stone guards. The skeleton guards, they're awesome. They're freaking amazing. I love them. And see, regen per second's coming in super handy here. During that entire fight, we just healed. Like, it gave us time to heal, which is awesome. Like, awesome, man. Well, we want summon quality. Do you think if we like max out summon quality, we could get like a different type, like a mage unit? Holy God, the healing from villages is actually like super crazy good. Like, because it like heals our health and that kind of stuff, like, it's like whenever we have like a bad fight, it's our, it's like we just want like, you know, a quick injection of health. We really don't want, like, you know, we really don't want like a percentage increase of our health. Like, oh, 10% of our health. Yeah. So like what, 55 HP. We get 10% of our health every single day from our meadows. Yeah, that's not useful. But getting just like 135, 95, 95, that is useful. That is just always useful. Ooh, max skeletons, regen per second, attack speed. Well, I think we do want more max skeletons. The problem is we're gonna lose our summon quality with this, because I don't want to lose our skeleton level, which gives them their HP. Without their HP, we're boned. Yeah, I think we go for that as well. We are splitting our health evenly with them anyways, so losing some of our own like HP and stuff for them to have more HP makes sense. Because when we get attacked, they also get attacked. So it's just like, if they're able to tank the damage, we are better able to tank damage as a whole, as a unit, as a society. 2 skeletons. This is what I call, what's the word for it? Mega scary. But they are targeting the right people. The worst thing about the skeletons dying is that when we respawn them, they might target someone else. If they target someone else, we just lose out. Though, getting 16% attack speed here is actually pretty crazy awesome. Allows us to pump out skeletons a lot faster. And more skeletons mean more unseen care. Do we want to go just more max skeletons? I think losing 1.62 is just too much. And we'd also lose even more magic HP. I don't think we can do it. Like, we're already taking like mega damage. Like, sure, like if we could get higher what's it, attack speed, that might be awesome. So this would be a decrease, pretty sure. Would it? There's so many. We would lose max skeletons, but we'd also get regen per second, 14% evasion, and actually, would we gain? So this is like, so the one we have right now is like, you know, 4.4? No, 5.4. This one is like 5.3. So this is slightly worse in skeleton level, but we'd get 14% evasion, regen per second. I think we just stick with what we have. Getting a new quest on a slime is definitely something we like to see. We do want bonus 8 XP, because I feel like the level ups on this guy are freaking insane. Like, they are awesome. So awesome. Like, laying down one's life and unseen care are both crazy good. But it's just like, you need to like play them very well, or you just die. So we got a bunch more of them now. Okay. Okay. Laying down one's life really came in clutch right there. It really made it easy for us to kind of like spread out all of the damage between all of them. I think we gotta keep going. What's our max skeletons? 4. 4 is pretty high. 4 is maybe a little higher than we really want. Especially with like, you know, heavy hitters like the skeletons. We don't summon them fast enough is the real issue. Hit the right guy. Hit this. Hit him. He's got 1 HP. We just took 30 damage from a guy who's on 1 HP. Die. We're gonna pop that down. Oh my god. 30 damage from that guy. It's crazy. Like, there's so much damage involved. Like, a little bit of it, too much damage, and we just die. And harpies are the worst. Oh my god. Harpies are so bad. We're not doing good here. Losing some max skeletons would actually be fine for us right here. This right here. So attack speed, regen per second, max skeletons. We don't have anything that can really match that regen per second. It's the like issue either. It's like 1.8. We need that regen to like not die. Okay. Them attacking the skeletons first really made that fight a lot easier for us. He evaded. That guy almost died. He took another entire hit. That is legendary, dude. Awesome. Okay. We healed up for a lot at this village. We are doing pretty good here. We aren't collecting that many resources, is the real issue. 10 defense. That's pretty crazy. Skeleton level. Summon quality. Defense. I think, yeah. We want better summons. We need some better summons. If we can get some, like, you know, even skeleton guards would be freaking amazing. Though I'm not willing to sacrifice too much skeleton level for it. If I find a good ring that might kind of replace this one with some good skeleton level or summon quality, I think I might do it, even though it would decrease our maximum skeletons to just 2. Our skeletons are dying pretty quick anyways, so I'm not sure we would exactly miss too much. Well, I think that isn't a big enough increase to make up for 2 defense and 27 summon quality, so we won't take that. We will pop a village like that, and we will pop that there. We do get a crazy amount of HP per day. If we could get the upgrade to make like, oh, times passage is doubled for you or something like that, I might seriously take that. So 1.35 skeleton level, the same regen per second. It'd drastically reduce our attack speed, but we would only have 2 skeletons to summon, so that could be really nice. We're at 8.33 skeleton level. I don't think we take that. If it was maybe a bit higher with the skeleton level, I may have not been able to resist, but I just can't. Okay. We managed to kill that harpy because we got that warrior right in time. Warriors do actually have a lot less HP, but they deal a lot more damage and they attack a lot quicker. So with our kind of setup, we do kind of want more warriors so they kind of die and we can replace them with hopefully more skeletons. We don't want to replace them with, you know, placing them 13% evasion. Well, it always depends on what you replace them with and at what time and blah, blah, blah. But if we're maxed out on skeletons, we would prefer to just kind of like have them die and then replace the skeletons as they die. Hopefully, like, you know, in the same order. But, you know, or we could just get a skeleton guard. They die immediately. I love it. So get a bit more magic HP, attack speed for 27% summon quality. We'd lose a lot of skeleton level. Like a lot. But higher quality means more better stuff. Like, you know, people that can actually do damage. We could lose 27% summon quality here for a bunch of skeleton level. I don't think we take it. I want to see if there are better, better summons. Better than even the Skeleton Guard, which is, look, see, Skeleton Guard, we win. I don't even have to worry anymore. We win. I'm saying him targeting this Skeleton Guard means I just have all the time in the world. We win immediately. Like, I would fight a Flesh Golem if I got guaranteed Skeleton Guard spawn. Like, that would just be me. I'd be like, yeah, we'll fight a Flesh Golem. That'd be awesome. We won't sacrifice any more skeleton level for summon quality, though. We do want, you know, more skeleton warriors and skeleton guards. Look at him. He's taking like 6 damage from this guy. His attacks per second is 0.41, which is actually pretty fast. His damage is only 23.13, which is pretty trash, but he attacks pretty fast. And his HP is way higher. So like, actually, like, he's pretty good against like people who dodge a lot, because he, you know, he does less overall damage, but he kind of swings more often. It kind of allows us to, you know, test his evasion a lot more. And Skeleton Guard, we win. We win. I don't think we've lost a single fight where Skeleton Guard was there. Think about that. Have you ever thought about it? Yeah, maybe Skeleton Guard is the key to our success. We'll pop that guy down right there. I think we will pop you right there. We already have a meadow there. So another meadow right there, I think, seems pretty good to me. A lot of these meadows are now being tripled, so we're getting 65 HP per day. Woo. Oh boy. I like that. I like that very much. We kind of don't want to take fights inside the radius of the battlefield, so we will pop the cemetery there. Though I'm not sure skeletons can be brought back from the dead, because, you know, they're already dead. Can they actually become, like, double dead? I don't know. And it scares me. We'll drop another Chrono Crystal there. And start, you know, duplicating a bit more of these. We could run away at this point, but I don't think we have the resources we want to run away. We just can't. This episode's gonna be freaking long AF, but god damn it, it's the Necromancer. I've been waiting for this stuff since I realized there was a Necromancer. Though this guy is all there trashing me. I hate. Hit this guy. Hit this guy. Please. Okay, you hit the right person. Just hit him one more time. He's dead. Okay, Stone Guard, we win. Don't even have to worry. It's like Stone Guard just makes it like, hey, you know the downside to this whole like laying down one's life thing? Yeah, how about we just make that not a problem? Oh, thank you, sir. I very much like that. I'm very happy that you decided to do this. We'll pop that down right there. I think we're gonna like that. Boom, Stone Guard, we win. Stone Guard, Skeleton Guard. He's a Skeleton Guard, bro. Like, he's just the best. I like that this level 8 ring is still better than this level 10 ring. Like, literally, it's like, oh, 16% attack speed plus 1 max skeletons. And it also has 1.8 regen per second. What? What? Who created this? Who was responsible for this? Because that should not be a level 8 item. What? If that's a level 10 item. Okay, Stone Guard, we win. Those Stone Guards against like skeletons actually isn't very, like a very good matchup, but Skeleton Guard, I don't care who he's fighting. He wins. Every time. Oh god. They're destroying them. We are taking massive damage. Stone Guard gone. Another one of our warriors gone. Stone Guard gone. But this guy, you see this guy? He's just dealing damage. Little bits. Stone Guard gone. But you see this guy? Dead. Guess what? We evade. So he's attacking us now, which is actually a bad sign, but look, see? And we get him. Every time. Stone Guard equal we win. Right, baby? 4.2. Losing a little bit of summoning quality might not be that bad. I don't know, guys. But I think we need skeleton level bad. Like a little bit of skeleton level could mean like a lot. Because that means more HP, that means more damage. More HP and damage means our enemies die and we don't. That's kind of what we want. Attack speed, 28% attack speed is pretty crazy. Good. We got more brass candlestick, which isn't super useful in our current state, but is appreciated that you would think of us, brass candlestick. We will pop down a couple more meadows right here for metamorphosis and noticeable change and food supply, even though we have so much freaking food supply. I'm gonna show you guys when we get back. Actually, well, I'll show you next episode, but we have so much food supply. So much food supply. It is insane, the amount of food supply we have. Thank you, Skeleton Guard. See, Skeleton Guard, we win. Didn't even have to try. Yeah, I think you know, less summoning quality, maybe more evasion and skeleton level. I think that might be the play here. I don't know. It's probably 12% evasion seems pretty good. You know, maybe evade a couple of these attacks instead of having our skeletons die right away because we got targeted. Maybe, just maybe. So less attack speed, which we aren't. Kind of want attack speed, but summoning quality and max skeletons together seems really nice. Our skeleton levels like still is very low. I think we do lose some attack speed, but I think, you know, just a higher chance for better stuff is just gonna be better for us, and we still get the max skeletons to go along with it. So yes, please. Boom. And then trash. Throw that in the trash. We don't want that card. That card, bad. I don't want it. Okay, so we got trash. Hey, not as trash. He hits a lot. He hits actually pretty fast. And then skeleton. Oh! That is dream team right there. You see that? That is what we call our dream team. A skeleton guard and then 2 skeleton warriors in the back. What are you gonna do? Fight? Doesn't matter. We win. Guaranteed. Don't even try thinking of fighting. It'll just make your defeat more miserable. I'm just trying to intimidate, you know, the senseless monsters of the landscape. Don't worry about me. I'm just trying my best. This has max skeletons, evasion, attack speed, summon quality. So we lose 1% summon quality for like 9% evasion. Yeah, that's really nice. That's just lose skeleton level. Can we gain skeleton level? This ring doesn't have very much skeleton level on it, but it's level 7. Can we find something with like, 4 skeleton level on a single ring? Because that would be, what you call it, legit. But I'm dumb. Kinda don't want to place this here because that cemetery is now gonna be like, what, like full of people all the time, and it's gonna be such a pain. But adding that there, would mean we'd have to deal with so many bandits all the time. A chrono crystal there would be pretty all right. It's not like they can double chests, but you know, or double ghosts. Okay, stone guard. See, look at him. He took 4 hits before he died. And look at these guys. Oh, they both evaporated at the same time. Though the more we summon, the more we get permanent permanent energy boosts. Like just a permanent boost to our starting like HP bubble. Every guy we summon, we get 0.5 bonus to energy armor. That's crazy. That's crazy good. I don't want to give up summon quality because 57% summon quality means we get a 57% chance, or at least that's what I'm hoping it means, of getting someone that isn't just a regular friendly skeleton. Though I don't know what the actual like. Oh my god. That is the book we've been waiting for. Up to 10.26 skeleton level. Okay. Field practice would have been good like forever ago. Instead of laying down one's life, if we got field practice, we would be so awesome right now. Edge of Impossible. 20% chance to exceed the number of skeletons and summon 2 of them during the last summon. We do that a lot. Like a lot. We like get up to our max. So like getting just an extra one. Like usually one dies afterwards. I don't think field practice is gonna come in handy. We're already on loop 10. Like if we got on loop like 3, that'd be awesome. But I think we'd go Edge of Impossible. Like and just like actually we might want to decrease our maximum with Edge of Impossible. Just so we have like higher chances of actually getting to our maximum and just going beyond. Is that an increase? That's 20% attack speed though. But is it an increase? 0.56 plus 0.89. So ours is currently like 8. This is definitely a decrease, but attack speed would help Edge of Impossible proc a lot more often because we'd actually get up to our higher levels, our higher amounts. And with more skeletons would come more chances for our summon quality thing to proc. But also, in bigger fights, we are going to be able to get more skeletons out on the board. Like, it's just what's going to happen. Though, in situations like these, it's going to take forever for us to actually get to our cap. Like, we didn't even get there. Do we even want to get max skeletons? Like, maybe just taking the skeleton quality right here. Instead of max skeleton, no, it would be skeleton level. Kind of want skeleton quality there then. Oh, got so many items. Now I have to like sort through them all. That's just worse. Evasion, cool. Attack speed, cool. Skeleton level, cool. Yeah, not super thrilled about any of those options. Thanks. I guess we just keep waiting. Maybe we start... I know the second I place this down, our next card's going to be a treasury. But let's go for it. This is going to be terrible. Oh, God. I can already tell. Having higher... Okay, we win now. You see? And now we got our dream team. It's like... See? We got that skeleton guard. And then we won. That wasn't a coincidence. That was because of Skeleton Bro, man. We kind of want summon quality when we replace the ring with max skeletons we have right now. Because we just don't hit our maximum enough to really get, you know, actually take advantage of Edge of Impossible. We either need a lot more attack speed, or we need a lot more, or we need less max skeletons. And I think higher, we could do both with this ring. We'd also gain some evasion. We would gain skeleton level, but we wouldn't gain summon quality. But I think we gotta do that. And another guy's already up. Another guy, 2 guys, bam. See, we just got 2 of them. See, that stuff's pretty, what you call it, cool, because it is. It's fucking awesome, man. We're getting not very close to the boss timer at all. We've been doing this run for a long time, and it just doesn't, like, these fights definitely take way longer. This guy taking forever to really, like, hit people is definitely making these, the runs with him last a lot longer. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. Who cares about max skeletons? All my bros hate max skeletons. Hey, Mimic, I don't even care. You aren't gonna even deal damage to me because guess what? You're dead. You like that, bro? Let's pop that down right there. Let's pop a lot of these down. Hell yeah, I want max HP. We're gonna oblivion that right out of this universe. Like, no, I don't want that. Let us pop down some meadows right around there. That's getting chrono boosted too. See, because I play StarCraft 2. I play it too. I'm cool. Let me join the club, guys. Woo. See? And then Stone Guard. What? What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to defend against this? You just can't. Look at them. And they destroy you. Destroyed. So this actually has more skeleton level. We're gonna just take that. That's just more raw skeleton level. Summon quality, way less attack speed. Maybe we swap this out. Though, don't really want to give up our regen per second. 10% evasion too. Our evasion, what's our evasion right now? It's 28%. It's pretty good. I think we keep it for now. I do want higher summon quality, but I think if we're gonna survive these guys, we are going to need to just generate more guys more quickly. See, we generated 2 right here. If we didn't generate 2, why did you attack him? Dude, should have summoned. No, you can't summon more. Oh god. Yeah, summon another skeleton guard. They managed to chip through a skeleton guard. I am surprised. Like, frankly. Though, we didn't take too much damage there, like at all. More max HP though. We definitely want way more max HP. We heal for 100. We heal for 101. Our max HP is 682. Like in one day, we will literally heal all of the damage we took in that fight. No problem. It won't be an issue. There we go. We summoned 2 friendly skeletons, and they're dead now. And then we can summon more. So there is some inefficiency that comes along with some of this stuff. More magic HP. That's a lot more magic HP, but we also lose summon quality and attack speed and evasion. But it, yeah, so, you know, I don't like losing it, but, that could be kind of solved by like adding more to skeleton level. And then adding, you know, we'd also get some defense. And then kind of taking away from our attack speed. Our regen per second is useful, but with our HP every day, I don't really care. Yeah, I think we swap that out. More skeleton level, more evasion, more defense. That's just gonna be good for us. Kind of allows us to, you know, summon new guys with like as fast as the old ones fall, which is pretty good. 10 defense, 11 evasion for just a little bit of skeleton level. Oh, I hate doing that, but 40% evasion, dude. 40%. Just like they attack us, we just don't take damage, except for when they just hit you anyways. Fucking God. That is not worth it. That's a level 11 ring. Still not better than this level 7 ring we've gotten like, we got like a fucking year ago. Like what? Come on guys, just a single ring that's better than this ring. Like just give me a bunch of like skeleton quality. Okay. You see, Edge of Impossible really is coming in clutch here. That evasion, look at that. That evasion saved us from so much damage. Oh my God. And look, see, we Edge of Impossible again. More evasion. One more dead. What? I think, okay. Here, I think we do take, wait, that's summon quality and skeleton level. So we would just be decreasing our skeleton quality a little bit. We'd lose some evasion and defense, but we finally replaced you. Regen per second plus 6, that's crazy high. And more skeleton level on top, hell yeah, I'll take that. Got a new item, regen, 6 regen per second. 6 regen per second. That is insane. And with like more magic HP means we just get more, like, does mean we lose a lot of summon quality, evasion, and attack speed. Like, but 6 regen per second. Actually, this is giving us, wait, no. Where is our current 6 regen per second coming from? This? 6! God! Yeah, we don't need more regen per second. We've already capped out. Well, not really. I don't think we've actually capped out, but man. I think we like where we're at least for now. Like, we just kind of want to make sure they have enough health that we can, you know, that they survive, but not too much that we can't keep summoning more. That's the point where we're really at. Yeah. Body slam into that guy, dude. It's gonna be great fun. Yeah, I think we like our evasion. I don't know if our evasion's inherited by our skeletons, but if it is, we win. I kind of want to start the boss. I want to start the boss as soon as possible here. Yeah, I want to see about getting a better ring though. I feel like we could get a summon quality ring with like actual decent, you know, with good skeleton level attached to it. Oh my God, we killed the harpy. I'm so glad that they don't actually target the chest beforehand, because if they did, I'd be pissed if they targeted the chest before, like, when there was actually other enemies there. I would just, like, I'd die. That would be more skeleton level, and 28% attack speed, which is obviously awesome. 5 defense would be nice too, but I want skeleton level and skeleton quality, not just one. Awesome. This guy will. Whew, he is. Our guys are definitely leveling up a lot faster than, like, the guys on the field. Like that guy took so long to die. Like, that skeleton guard, he just kept going. I was like, it just, what? You can do it. Though summoning more guys like that just gives us more bonus HP. So we kind of want more fights that are just a single slime or a single chest, because we can just summon, like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 guys, and I think we just won. See, and we summoned 3 guys there, which gives us 1.5 bonus to energy armor forever. We can't make this stuff up. This stuff, we're going full bananas here. We're going sicko mode. And I am loving every second of it. Come on. One more. Okay, one more thing. We can start the boss. I think this is a great time. We got all of our stuff. We'll be able to, like, regen any health and stuff that we may lose here. Skeleton stone guy. Yeah. We're doing pretty. Though this guy is just kind of, like, hitting thin air. But he summoned another friendly skeleton. And now he's got a skeleton warrior who's attacking. Awesome. And we still have more HP. Like, more bonus HP. Now we have another skeleton warrior. Not a skeleton warrior, skeleton guard. And now we have a skeleton warrior too. We've just, yeah, we're going beyond. We haven't taken a single point of damage, and we didn't take a single point of damage because he just died. But it wouldn't have mattered because we regen 6 per second. So it would have only taken a few seconds of this battle right here for us to reclaim our health. Like, I think it is definitely time we want to take the boss. With him dealing so much damage to us and it getting split between all of our guys, I don't think it's a good idea for more max skeletons. I think it's a great idea for more skeleton level. Because more skeleton level means they can survive, you know, they can take a hit or two. And that is what we want, typically. We kind of want to equip an amulet that may, you know, it might give us less HP, but overall it just gives us a lot of things that we want. Losing 10% evasion and some magic HP for 0.27 skeleton level. I don't like that trade, but, like, it might be kind of, like, necessary, unfortunately. Not for these combats and that kind of stuff. It's actually a bad idea for these combats. But for, you know, the combats coming up, the boss, hopefully, if we can get at least, you need like 2 cards. Come on, just drop 2 cards for me. Thank you. Well, the skeleton guard is out on the field now, and we got another skeleton guard and a skeleton warrior. Yeah. This guy is gonna punch him, not because he wants to, but because it's just a flex. Like, dude, they haven't done jack. didn't do anything. We took him out easy, but we didn't get like a single card. Can we get one card, please? Like, even if it's like a village, I'll put it down somewhere so I can put some wheat fields around it. Like, I need one card. Come on. Come on, chest. You can drop a card for me? I like loot. I like loot too. Can't say no to loot. Can you drop me a single card? Heartbeat, not cool. I don't like you. But you're gonna die anyways because we have a skeleton guard. Skeleton guard is just, you win. Holy ghost of ghost. But we have skeleton guard. I don't have to worry. Oh, he's evading attacks? Who cares? You do 7 damage to a guy who has 150 health. It doesn't matter. I can just keep hitting you. Eventually you'll die. Though I think, well, don't you turn into prime matter? Which, oh, you're doing 8 damage to him now. Though you attack a hell of a lot faster. But hey dude, guess what? You're dead. And now we finally got our cards. Okay, apparently we didn't need just one. Let's pop you down too. There we go. Boom. That will actually get chrono boosted. Yeah, we want chrono boost. We are actually going to just straight up. We're just gonna zap this one to kill the enemy, so we don't have to fight another harpy. But leave this chest open because I would like a chest right before the end. Harpies suck. Die, harpy. We got another treasury. Really? You give me a treasury now? I guess I'll pop you down. Maybe we'll get a single card to put next to you. But okay. Losing some regen per second, I wouldn't like be terribly sad about that. Wait, this is same skeleton quality, same skeleton level, but we just gain evasion? Yeah? That's just a straight upgrade. That's not something you see very much with this guy. It's like, it's usually like, oh, what are the 17 different things we could do? Okay, we're maxed out on stable metal. We're still gonna fight him. I don't care. We're gonna fight him. How is it possible? Shut up, we've got a score to settle. Whoo! That's what he looks like? I don't... Okay, let's go, dude. That guy, dead instantly. We need a skeleton guard, man. You can't be doing this to me. You need a skeleton guard. Dude, spawn a skeleton guard already. Okay, finally. You got a skeleton guard. He kills him in exactly 1 hit. But we're dealing damage to you and we haven't taken anything. Our skeleton guards and that kind of stuff are really coming in handy. We're using a potion, but we have quite a few of these guys. We're evading his attacks pretty nicely, and we are managing to like split up the damage using our laying down oneself, and we get lots of chances for the impossible. Okay, dude, you need to spawn more guys in. Okay, skeleton guard, that's great. He kind of just takes a hit all by himself, which is really nice for us. We heal so much per second. It is crazy. Okay, keep spawning more of these guys. Easy! Easy! Oh, sorry if I killed your ears there. Nonsense. This is impossible for so many reasons. I don't understand. Next time I'll try something new on this punching bag. You did try something new. You murdered his ass. Okay, we could take the resource assortment, or we could take a new upgrade for future runs, like a new level up that we can get. So we could get Treasure Hunter, 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of a killed enemy, +1 resurrection charge, 2% chance to get a whole resource sphere instead of a chunk. I think, or we could take this and just have a really, probably just, have a field day when we go back with some awesome upgrades. The wood and stone is what I'm looking forward to, but we'd lose 4 metal and 4 of you. Though we would get this resource, which we can't really get much of. I think we're gonna take the resurrection charge for future runs, and then we are going to retreat. Okay, so we aren't going to do anything this episode for upgrades and that kind of stuff. You'll have to see me in the next one, but that is mostly because this episode is taking way too long, so I'm just going to end it right here. Okay, you guys all have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.